guys hear me? Oh my god, dude, this is so stupid. How loud am I? Am I, like, actually... It's probably not even balanced, like, and I can't listen to it right now. This is so stupid. Hello? Oh, that's too loud. Give me... I have to whisper. Give me a second. That's still too loud. Oh. Okay. How's this? I think everything is exactly as it was before. Can you guys let me know? This should be exactly as it was before. I hope. Does it sound okay? It's good now? This is good. This should be exactly as it was before. I redid all the settings and whatnot, and it should be identical to how it was yesterday and has been for the past couple weeks. I hope. You think it's good? So it's like balanced for, so like if I start pressing buttons in the game, like you can hear both fine, it's pretty balanced. I mean, if it is, I'll take it for now, but I'm actually about to explain why everything is off. Or at least was at the beginning of the stream. But I'm just gonna wait for your response before I get going again. Was that too loud, or was that... Well, that's supposed to be loud, but hopefully it's not louder than it was before. A sec, actually. Okay. Let's start up another run. I am really sorry about all the audio issues right at the beginning of the stream. I fixed it, Omni. You shouldn't be anymore. I noticed that, so I'm just gonna start. Let's start another run. I'm so sorry for all the audio issues. I will explain what happened. It's actually something that happens once every couple months with my computer. I do not know why it happens. I've been unable to figure out why it happens or prevent it from happening, but I'm really good at fixing it by this point, actually. Because it's happened so many times, is once every couple months, for no reason, and I have no idea why, all my USB devices will stop working all at once. My computer will stop recognizing all USB devices, and if I go and log in to my computer and I go look at the device manager and look at USB stuff, some of the drivers will say they're not working. And that happens consistently every couple months. I do not know what causes it, but it's happened several times now. I know the solution by now. I have to go reinstall a whole bunch of drivers. I have them bookmarked by this point because I know which ones I need. It's happened so many times. They're just bookmarked. I go click them like, oh, let's solve this. Let's go download them all. But there's a whole bunch of... Even after I do that, all my USB devices have to reinstall afterwards, and a lot of their settings get reset. So my mic had to reinstall itself, and I forgot to reset some of its settings, and that's what happened. It's really annoying. I do not like it. I wish it did not happen. But for the most part, I remember to do everything to set it all back up. But I did forget the mic this time. Also, hey Shade, and hey Meg, thanks guys for bearing with me for those brief audio issues. Yeah, I literally have no idea why it happened, Santa. I really wish it did not happen. I wish I had something that prevented it from happening, because it's just really annoying to deal with by this point. Because I really wish I didn't have to deal with it. It's actually really frustrating to have to deal with every once in a while. But as it stands, I do not know a permanent solution. I only know how to fix it when it eventually arises. And it always does. It always eventually arises. But I don't have a solution. If you guys know what's going on, I would love your solution to this problem, but I have no idea what causes it. I could even tell you actually exactly what's breaking. So if I go to my control panel, and I go to Device Manager in my control panel, and I scroll down, alright, and I go to the very bottom of Device Manager, Universal Serial Bus Controllers, or whatever. The thing that always breaks, and it's always the one that's listed as broken when I go and check when this issue arises, is the Microsoft Extensible Host Controller. And that one is always broken whenever this happens. Right now it's listed as working fine, but when this issue arises, that's the one that's broken. And I have to re-download drivers for it. Thanks, Cactus. The light is bad. I think it actually has to do with a Windows update. The first time it happened, there was a Windows update, and then after I rebooted my computer, the issue arose. But I have no idea. I'm not like 100% positive. But yeah. It's just unfortunate, dude. The game audio is the same volume it always has been. I'm pretty sure it shouldn't have changed. It shouldn't have. Let me check. Yeah, volume for LGP. I always kept the LGP volume at default, and that's still at default. And then within OBS, it's also at 25%. I can up the mic. I wasn't sure if that was a good idea, HD. Maybe it is, though. It might, I don't know. Here, I'm gonna up the mic a little bit. A tiny bit, not much. So I just upped it. Like, this is all I'm upping it. You may not even notice. But I'll end up listening to the recording after the stream. It's really unfortunate, and I apologize in advance if there's, like, anything wrong. I really hope nothing's wrong. But I don't have much control over what happened, and I tried to just revert everything back. But it's like a lot to remember. So I have to reset all my playback settings, all my recording settings. I have to make sure... I have to re-enable... Like, I have to reset up all my devices as, like, the default devices because they aren't by default the default devices. So my computer starts using other devices when this happens. It's really annoying. Hey, Seaborn. Hey, Freddy. Technology is bad, dude. $125 tonight for sure. I should just start putting one. I actually really just want the 125 so that on all my Twitter posts I can put 124 tonight for sure. Honestly, I should just start doing that now. I probably could start doing that now. I'm definitely 120. Well, I'm not 124 capable yet, just because I'm still kind of derusting. I think tonight, though, it's barely like I can barely consider tonight a derust. Tonight's gonna be really good, I think, as long as I'm playing well. I practiced a lot today. I did the runs yesterday, and I practiced a lot yesterday. Like I want to get. I'm not a fan of the derust phase. I try to get past the derust phase quickly. So I do a lot of practice, I do some runs, and then I do a lot more practice, and then that usually helps me get by the derust phase and get me already back on PB pace kind of thing. No, Rar, I did some any percent runs yesterday. Some derust ones. You shouldn't be hearing anything in the background. Same splits as yesterday, yep. They're, like, adjusted a lot, though. Like, a lot of golds are deleted, a lot of splits are changed. That sort of thing. Why is this movement so hard all of a sudden? Thanks, Snowy. How are you? Yeah. Any percent allows use of all glitches. No, there's nobody in the room except for me. And there's nothing running except for my monitor. So I don't know what you'd be hearing. I know I do not have the game audio doubled. Okay. I was getting, like, really worried that there was something wrong. Because, like, if anything's going to be wrong, it's going to be wrong today because of what happened with my computer. So I do want to know if there's something wrong, and I'll do my best to fix it. But yeah. I hope everything's okay. Thanks, Mop. This is not the stress I needed right before streaming today, that's for sure. I need to, like, make a list of, like, everything I need to do whenever this happens, because it undoubtedly will happen again. Unless I don't know, I might try disabling auto Windows updates and see if that just completely fixes the problem. Although, having Windows updates to some extent is probably good, I don't know. It's just really frustrating to deal with. I don't know, Snowy. Like, people aren't organizing it themselves. Like, people keep asking me to organize this any percent race. It's like, I can't even participate in it regardless. It's not something I really wanted to do. But people just kind of said, we want to do this. And then they're like, Trevor, go do it. Go make it for us. And I'm like, that's not my job. I don't understand. Like, I organized the Glitchless race because Glitchless had a lot of runners at the time, and it did, and I really wanted to do it and could participate in it. The any percent race, there are not a lot of runners for any percent right now. I can't participate in it, and I thought it was too soon for an any percent race. So having one now seemed a little silly, but people wanted to do it, and they're like, Trev, do it for us. So I don't know what's going on. People need to get on top of it, to be honest. They can't just ask me to do it for them. Dude, Cactus, thank you so much for subscribing. Appreciate it. Sorry about my little rant, but I didn't understand why people were doing that. To be honest, it's like really silly. To be honest, people gotta take some charge, dude. I mean, if you organize the any percent race yourself and pick a time and talk amongst yourself, I will promote it. I will say, like, guys, there's gonna be an any percent race at this time on this day. Everyone in the community organized it. But that's not what's going on. They're like, Trev, we want you to organize our race. That was our idea. Pick our date, pick our time, and I'm like, what? It's not me. No, Green, that's mine. For when I eventually do runs, probably. Maybe. Hey, Kuroshi, thanks. But yeah, if people, like, in the Discord organized a date and time, I would be on stream like, guys, if you want to join this any percent race, do it. Or, like, on Twitter, guys, everyone organize this race, let's go. But I don't even think the race is gonna happen at this point. It's too late, nobody took charge. I was watching it, and, like, I even intervened at one point to help pick a date. But when they wanted me to make them pick the time, too, I'm just like, no, guys, you guys are on your own. This is ridiculous. I'm not responsible for this. Oh no, Emily. I'm not ready yet. Give me some time on that one. Another SS run, dude. Sorry, Ham. Sorry, I was in the middle of a rant, Ham. You have to let me finish, and then if I don't notice you. We are planning to do another any percent tournament, though. Like, that is in the works. An any percent tournament will probably be held sometime. It's either gonna be, like, late spring or early summer, probably. Dang, Ham, how dare you. Ridiculous. Could you do this to me? All I cared about was your sub and you're unsubbing? Jeez, oh no. I did say hi to you, Santa, I'm pretty sure. But hi, Santa, again. Dude, I am such a sellout, dear lord. Hey, Blue Hits. And hey, Bosch, I did get my goal for glitchless. It's, the video's on YouTube. And it's actually highlighted on my Twitch channel, so you don't even need to go to YouTube. Thanks, Blue Hits. Hey, Mezzo, sorry, I'm catching up. I was in the middle of a rant. And, like, one thing I need to clarify about that rant is I'm not angry at anyone in particular, but, like, the inaction of people who want this any percent race is, like, mind-blowing to me. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad at anyone in particular. I'm just kind of... I'm more annoyed than mad. There's definitely a difference there. But it was definitely, like... I couldn't believe it when, like, this was getting thrown on me, this responsibility. Dude, thanks, Luigi. Your money will help me continue to sell out for years to come. I'll become the biggest sellout on Twitch. Oh my god. Hey, Mutant. What? Why, no. What did I do? Dang, I'm being out-sellouted then. Gotta step up my game if I want to beat that guy. I gave you mod for giving him 1 bit. How will I ever compete? Dude, Mezzo. Thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it very much. Now that I'm above 100 subs again, because I lost a lot of subs because I wasn't streaming as much last semester, but this semester I've been picking it back up again, and so I'm above 100 subs again, and we need to talk about which emotes we're going to replace since I can now. Because I do know a lot of people want them replaced, like serious time, because there are a couple that aren't used as much. So we can definitely replace them, for sure. I need to make sure, this weekend I'll make that poll, and next week I'll run it. And whatever emotes do get replaced will just be made Francoface Z emotes, regardless. So they'll still be usable, and other people can add them as well. I like that one though, Omni. I understand it's not used as often, it's very situational, but I still like it. But yeah, it probably will, to be honest. It is one of the lesser used ones. I need to get the ideas, Omni, actually. I don't have ideas. It's gonna be a process still. I only just started thinking about it, like, yesterday. And I wrote down some ideas, but I decided none of them were any good. So, ideas are in the works, and I will come up with something. And if you have any suggestions, that's fine, too. But I have the weekend. I'll try to come up with something over the weekend, for sure. Thanks for the 5 bits, Blue Hits. Alright, I'm PBing today. I'm set on it. This stream will be like 1,000,000 hours. This stream is until I PB or die, or my roommate gets really annoyed and forces me to end stream. It doesn't end until one of those 3 conditions are met. I think the most likely one is the 3rd one. If nothing else, the roommate one. It might be green? I don't know, actually. I think someone told me that ad bits are a thing in other countries, but I actually never checked. My roommate got up today. I don't know when he got up today because he got up before me, so when I woke up he was already gone. I got up around 11, so he got up slightly before that, if anything. Or no, I got up around 12 because my class was at 1. So I got up at 12. There's no way I would have gotten up at 11, that's ridiculous. It's way too early when my class is at 1. Hey, Zinner! See, that's so bad, Shade. I don't know why you do that to yourself. Do you think you deserve that? Like, your body deserves that? How do you make it through the day getting up that early? It's ridiculous. Okay, Poke. See you later. Have fun. Zuner, yesterday was D-Rust. I think my mentality was like a little bit off yesterday because some of the stuff I was doing yesterday, I was doing like some incredibly risky stuff in runs yesterday. Like, I lost a run on PB Pace at Lullaby Skip yesterday because I just did something really stupid because I was just trying to see if I could. Like, my whole thought process when I did it was like, oh, can I even do this? The answer was no, but I was just kind of messing around yesterday. Nice! Are you serious? Oh, this run is dead. Oh my god, I am a living legend. Holy crap, if this works, I'm a god. I am actually a god. I am the living lord of any percent right now. Oh my god. I am so surprised any of what I just did worked. I didn't deserve that. Not for long, Zinner, not for long. Let me highlight that. I'm gonna highlight all of what I just did. This run should be dead. This split's so bad, though, because it was still slow. I won't be saving a lot of time. This angle's also iffy. Yeah, I hit the fence. Oh, but the hole in one. Yes! Okay, wait, can I this run's going really well, you can tell. My god, look at this speed! Alright, the run lives, but I really need to make my sonatas cleaner. I think there's a very easy solution to what I did in the, like, for Hidden Owl Hover, and then I need to regain the muscle memory after, like, what happened in the grotto is actually very easily preventable. Where you just do not hold shield so that your shield does not collide with the Skulltula. I lost the muscle memory to do that since I hadn't been doing Swamp Gossips in so long. Nice. So I just need to regain that muscle memory, and it should be good. Like, it was just, both of my, I had two big mistakes during this segment, and I think both of them were muscle memory related. I'm not even going to be that far behind, though. This run's still fine. It's just not good, but it's fine. Good warm-up run, regardless, and I can Like, the really nice thing about my PB and any percent being so bad at this point is even while I'm derusting, I can make mistakes like that and still easily PB. Congrats, Inner, is it good? I hope it's better than mine, because mine sucks, we learned today. Dear Lord. Mine's awful. I mean, we already knew mine was bad, but... oh boy. It's worse than we thought. Dude, Windows 10. The really nice thing about my university is they actually offer free downloads of Windows 7, like the professional version, so you can downgrade from Windows 8 to it if you want, or Windows 10. Because I believe you can only downgrade if you're using like the professional version or whatever. I don't know what it's called. I think that's what it's called. But my school offers that, so it's very easy to downgrade. And I say they offer it for free, but I'm also paying, you know, several tens of thousands of dollars in tuition, you know. So free. Free. Very free. Hello. Nice inputs. Hey, Butter. Hey, Volvolex. I'm missing a lot of bombs. I wonder why. I don't think I'm gonna be world recording tonight, Grayson. Especially not with this run. This run can absolutely PB, though. I need to be paying attention to my bombs, though. I'm pretty sure I'm extremely bad on bomb count right now. So I have 3 right now. I'll have 8 after I get the drop. If I skip Bridge Super Slide, which I definitely have to, I'll have 7, then 6. Oh, my bomb count is perfect. It's perfect, dude. I actually have to skip 2 bomb tricks, and then it's perfect. Like, this is the worst possible bomb count. Hey, Dodongo. It's going okay. It's going okay. At the moment, I'm far off of record, but I only just started running this category again yesterday. And the last time I ran this category was 17 months ago. So, nearly a year and a half. So, one would assume that I'm a tiny bit better at the game than I was back then. I think that is a fair assumption. I'm probably fairly okay at this video game now. So once we're past the derust, which I'm getting past the derust, I'm already noticed I'm playing better today than I was yesterday. Despite that horrible Sonata segment, like, I'm playing better. Because those fixes were good, muscle memory is more there for this stuff. It's all, like, notably better. Maybe I'm the only one noticing it because I'm the one playing, but it does feel a lot better. Alright, now if this game really loves me, this rock will have a bomb drop in it. Because I am short 2 bombs, or 1 bomb at this point, actually. Nope, no bombs. That bomb drop is not particularly likely. Not gonna lie. That one was a stretch. So I can't do a super slide here. I don't have the explosives for it. Dang! Hearns, if I had to guess, I don't know exactly, but if I had to guess how S bottle duping works, is that the S position, while you're holding it, delays the usage of your bottle when you press it, because the inputs for a bottle dupe are holding S position, and then hitting the bottle, and then 1 or 2 frames later hitting the item to be duped over. Alright? So, knowing that, what I would guess is happening is the S position, while you're holding it, Link cannot immediately use the bottle contents when you press the bottle button. He has to delay it by a brief, like for a second. He delays using the bottle while you're holding S position. So what happens is you hit the bottle, he has to cancel S position before the animation can start, so it delays it. And then you can use another item, and so it thinks it needs to overwrite the, like it needs to replace one of those items with an empty bottle. Because what's happening when you use the contents of a bottle is that item, because, like, don't think of a bottle with an item in it as a modified bottle. Think of it as a completely different item. And so when you use a bottle, it needs to replace that bottle with an empty bottle, basically. So it's instead replacing whatever other item you used with an empty bottle. Hey, Seed. Thanks, Seed. Oh my god, what am I... I'm glad I guessed it correctly. And hey, Protractor. Thanks, Protractor. I feel like I'm playing better today already. Sonata's segment was abysmal, but it was pretty funny. No, I suck! I needed to turn a little bit more. That's the first time I failed it that way. I didn't even fail it that way in practice. Yeah, derusting is rough. I actually really dislike derusting. And while I'm derusting, like, the one benefit, though, of derusting is while I'm derusting, I tend to mess around and experiment more, and I think that's what happened yesterday. Because I failed Lullaby Skip once yesterday after the Super Slide, just because I was, like, messing around and wanted to see if I could do something. And I couldn't do that thing. It became dreadfully clear when I attempted to do it. I could not do what I thought I wanted, or I could do, but... And I ended up having to restart Lullaby Skip as a result. Yesterday was pretty good. It was pretty fun, actually. A little bit more. Okay, I can't do the super slide inside the fortress anymore. Unfortunate. I'm losing a lot of time on this segment for sure. But that's okay. Hey, Kimikil. Kimikil? I don't know how to pronounce that. I think that's right. Nice, Protractor. Yeah, being able to casual 130s like or sub 130 is really nice, especially when it used to be such like a prestigious goal, but nowadays it's kind of just whatever. Like that run that lost over a minute. I lost like I think I lost 3 minutes in Snowhead in my last run yesterday throughout the entirety of Snowhead's segment because I failed Lullaby Skip once at the end. That cost a lot, obviously. And then I also didn't get arrows and just ran out of bombs. So like everything in my Snowhead was terrible. I lost like 3 minutes and I still got the sub 130. It was really funny. Oh, I didn't even lose as much as I thought I would. If only I'd gotten the super swim, I wouldn't have lost any. Oh my god, I hate it when I do that. SVA hasn't run this game since like 2013 or 14. But I cut him some slack. Nice. Hey, Elderface. Nice, good hook shot. This will put me right near the egg. The clam won't attack me. This is how this room is supposed to go, ideally. But doing this room perfectly is actually, like, really tricky for some reason. I mess up this room a lot. Because you're trying to, A, land right near the egg, but also manipulate the clam to not attacking you. And the angle that you need to shoot the hook shot is semi-precise. Alright, Elderface. Or Elder! Oh my, you just told me that. I did it again anyway. Nice. I'm gonna try to get better on that. Oh man. A frame early. 1 frame. And then I get a pretty solid pirate fight. There are some pirate fights that are like a second or two faster than that one, but that one was still pretty good. Pirate's Fortress is like a big time loss for me a lot of the time. That shouldn't be acceptable, to be honest. I mean, the hook shot missed and the fight wasn't perfect, but still, I'm like losing a lot of time there. I don't know what I'm doing exactly. I need to reevaluate what I'm doing. Or, I need to... Actually, wait a minute. I'm doing an extra equip in the fortress. So that's some of that, but that's clearly not all of it. What mistakes did I make? I, like, bonked. I had some... I don't know. I need to delete that gold anyway, though. Actually. The gold isn't even accurate. It depends on, like, the angle of the wall, too, Freddy. But also, you need to be at a certain speed, and generally, if you return the control stick to neutral, as long as you do it early enough, that's also usually enough. Well, technically you could go without those bombs at all, Protractor, but if you were going to get those bombs anyway, then yes, it's that little bit faster, because you can get the bombs without losing as much time. But in an ideal world, you would not go for those bombs at all. It's 5. It should be like 4:30 right now. It's gonna hit 6 like when I'm getting the second egg. It shouldn't be hitting 6 until I get the third. Well, one of the biggest differences is this category completely skips Goron Mask. This is actually the only primary category for MM that skips Goron Mask. I have to do the equip after this eel, I think. The equip's gonna happen. Like, I do the equip right as I'm using the bottle on the second egg. No, I'll get it. I'm gonna wait to when I normally do the equip. I do the equip right here, and I was worried for a sec that it might be 6 and I wouldn't be able to pause. It should be hitting 6 much, much later, though. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable! How dare I go so slow? What's wrong with me? Yeah, but one of the biggest, some of the biggest things you do in any percent that, like, kind of set it apart from the glitchless category is, you use index warping or the hidden owl in order to pretty much warp to almost any owl without having hit it. Like, you can see right now, this owl I'm warping to, I have not hit. But, using index warp, you can warp to any owl in the game you have not hit, as long as you have a map point that corresponds to it. So there still is a restriction on where you can warp, but it's a lot less strict than having to hit the owl. Because usually, for many of the map points, it's much easier to get those than to actually go to where the owl is. Well, at the basically at the beginning of this run, Olaluke, I can try to explain it. What essentially happened at the beginning of this run is you are aware that there is an owl statue, I assume, in South Clocktown. And you also know that West Clocktown, the part of Clocktown from the bank, you know there's a load zone in the upper part of that connects to South Clocktown, right? And if you look through that load zone, you can see the South Clocktown owl, right? You following me there? Because if you're following me there, then what if I told you that that owl statue that you're seeing from West Clocktown is not the South Clocktown owl? It's its own owl statue that is put there to make it look like you're looking at the South Clocktown owl, but it's not actually the South Clocktown owl, it is its own owl statue. The hardest glitch in this run is Swamp Gossips. Which is, like, Swamp Gossip's technically, like, several glitches, but it's the hardest trick or thing to do in a run. I don't know what else to call it. Sequence is probably a good word. I forgot to practice this. I should always warm this up. Okay, wait a minute. You always should be warming that up, probably. But I forgot. Good thing I'm pretty good at it. Did it actually only... Because I can answer it again, it's not an issue. I don't know if you're memeing me or not, though. Hey, Oblivion Shadow. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. I stand to save quite a bit of time on this segment here. I need to start doing PCS again, but I haven't been motivated to practice because I know I can PB by like way over a minute without it, but I should probably be doing it anyway. I think next week I'll be doing PCS, and just while I was in the derusting phase, I'm gonna omit PCS. But next week, regardless, I'll be doing it. I really should be. It's worth it. It's RNG and it sucks, but it's worth it. Oh, one of the biggest things, Ole, is I'm gonna finish this dungeon in 10 seconds. Compared to glitchless, which obviously it's one of the hardest things in the entire run. So, right where I'm looking right now, that's the boss load zone. And then this is a bomb. And I'm now in the boss load zone. Great Bay Temple is really good in glitchless, though. I do really like categories that get to do Great Bay Temple. Only any percent non-mass skip the temple completely like that. I want to stand right here for this one. And then go to the left. That's not how far... That was way too far left, first of all. It actually is really fun to do. Like, when you do Great Bay Temple boss key skip really fast, it's a lot of fun to do, actually. Ooh, he's already getting ready. Fast. I'll go left. Let's just activate magic barriers here. Alright, I'm saving a lot of time on this segment. It's a 51 guy org. It's a bad run still, but it's still a 51 guy org. This run's awful. It's actually awful. Can't believe this is a 51. TBH. If I'd done PCS and gotten it, that would have been a gold. Because my gold does include PCS. And I was still only 9 seconds off of it. I don't know if this run... Maybe? I really don't actually know, to be honest. Haven't run this category in too long, so I don't know pace for things anymore. PCS... Technically, I think its proper name is Departure Skip. It got renamed to Departure Skip because PCS shares an acronym with Power Crouch Stab. So I guess I should start calling it Departure Skip. And departure skip saves about 15 to 20 seconds, and it's skipping the cutscene where you watch the pirates get owned by the vortex. When you first enter Great Bay Temple, if you know the one. When you first hookshot onto the turtle, and your first time entering Great Bay Temple, you watch a cutscene of the pirates and their leader riding a boat towards the temple. And they get picked up by the vortex and carried off. You can skip that cutscene. Hey, Pondering. No, they still get owned, Zuner. You just ignore them while they get owned. Yeah. Any percent compared to any percent glitchless has a lot more cutscene skips. It skips a lot of overworld movement using index warp. It only needs 1 bottle as compared to glitchless, which gets 3, and any percent actually gets 4 just by duping bottles over items. You get 1 normal bottle, and then you can use that bottle to get 4. So you can do Pirate's Fortress and Pinnacle Rock in 1 trip in this run. Stuff like that. Alright, put on Deku here, so I don't lose a frame at Woodfall. Nice. Alright, give me the spin. Oh, I didn't get it. See, I was debating about whether or not to do that protractor, and I didn't actually get time to time it. I was just thinking about it right before I started streaming. And the biggest reason I decided to not put it on is because technically you can sword slash the pot with the bombs from further away as a human. But I actually need to time that because technically Deku allows for more like control over your movement, but you do have to move a little bit further. So I wasn't sure. Why am I hate this controller! I swear aiming is easier on my other controller that I was using for glitchless, but I can't use that controller for any percent because its diagonals are awful and nothing works. Why did I equip hookshot? I'm a meme. The split here is blank because the gold was inaccurate, because when I used to run this category I would put on Zora Mask after getting bow, but it is definitely faster to put it on beforehand, albeit it's very slight. But one of the biggest advantages of putting it on beforehand is after getting bow, Link is going to be facing up here, so it's much easier to start backwalking. Plus Zora just does movement faster, so the more movement you do as Zora, the better. But I wasn't doing that 17 months ago, because 17 months ago me was pretty slow. You gotta be efficient with your practice, True Love. You wanna definitely use the cheats for practice. You wanna focus, if you can't do practice that often, you wanna focus on more consistent strats. That's for certain. Nothing crazy, no swamp gossips. motivates me personally? Just the desire to get better. I need to windfall equips. Ebony, thank you very much for the host. Like, I'm very passionate about this game, and I'm very passionate about my speedruns. I really do want to be good at what I do. I really want to improve. I want to get times that I can be proud of. Why am I so bad at this equip? This is not a 58, by the way. It's very close, but I messed up too much, I think. Or is it still a 58? Well, it'll be a 58 maybe by when other people might split. Yeah, it would have been a 58 by where other people split, but I split there. It was still a 58 by where I split. This run's so bad, though. Good thing Lullaby Skip will kill it. Like, I think a lot of people undervalue leaderboards. Leaderboards can be fun. Like, competing with other people, like, yes, the community works together, and yes, that is the most important thing within the community is to work together. Like, a lot of people just outside the community think, like, the community is all about competition, and, like, world record is all that's important. And that is not true, but to an extent, it can kind of be true. Like, competition is actually good. And I think a lot of people within the community undervalue it. People outside the community definitely overvalue competition, but people within the community undervalue it. Competition drives times down and motivates people, regardless of what they say. Death Warrior, thank you so much for the 12-month resub. Hey, Fox. Hi, Death Warrior. No arrows, but at least no nuts this time. I forgot to test the thing Ragan told me. I'll have to remember that at some point. I'm not gonna get stuck. Ah, I wasn't stuck there either, I wasn't sure. There's no point risking it, but still. Bad wind. My bomb pull was good too. It's unfortunate. Good wind. Okay, second try. Nice fast wind cycle. Didn't even get a chance to move, really. Alright, it's unfortunate that I got bad win the first time, but since my PB is so bad, it really doesn't affect whether or not I can PB or not. It makes it harder, that's for sure, but I can absolutely still PB. I'm gonna be like tied, I think, entering Snowhead. So I would have had a lead if I'd gotten first try wind. I still have a lead, actually. A small one, but I would have had a much larger lead if I'd gotten first try wind. Jeez! Alright, well, at least give me arrows. I don't have arrows yet. I have action swaps, so give me arrows. And bombs. Oh, the game loves me. I needed those bombs because I used an extra one on Lullaby Skip because of bad luck. Alright, so I have so many extra bombs that I'll just do ISG here. I can do this fight without ISG, but there's no reason taking unnecessary risks when I don't have to. That sentence was very redundant. I said unnecessary risks when I don't have to. I'm saving a lot of time here. Gold by a few. I do have enough arrows. I wasn't sure. Oh, it's not all in muscle memory yet. This'll work. I have a lot of blank splits because I changed a lot of my split timings and a lot of my strats, and so the splits became inaccurate. I couldn't keep them. Which is unfortunate, but it had to be done. Hey, Savage! Oh god. Should be fine. No! No! That snowhead was so good! Oh my god, I suck. I will be getting Breath of the Wild. I will likely not be streaming it. Yeah, I likely will not be streaming it. That's not generally how I enjoy my first playthrough of things. So I don't think we'll be getting a stream of Breath of the Wild from me. I might not even be getting a Switch on day one. It's really funny because they didn't have any Switches left when I went to pre-order one, but they did have Breath of the Wild, so I have Breath of the Wild on pre-order, but I do not have a Switch to play it on. I'm gonna be doing it, Fox, probably over my spring break. At the moment, my goal is 125 Olo, but eventually it's going to be low 125, high 124. I want everyone to start doing that super swim, by the way. I suck. Okay. I backed it up quickly, though. I accidentally targeted the Dexy hand, and that made it harder to get the angle. Need to not do that in the future. Actually, that's the first time I've done it since coming back to the category, so I just gotta make sure I'm not targeting that far. Good segment still. Only mistake was targeting that Dexy hand, causing me to get the small key slower. I'm hoping that they restock the Switch at some point, or like pre-orders of it. I'm doubtful, but they also said that because of the positive like response to it in the large number of pre-orders that they were going to up production. So I'm not sure if that's going to be reflected in more pre-orders or like post-launch something. Also, hey Adam, thank you very much for the good luck. How are you, sir? Why was that a slow death warp? I don't get it. That was 2 bombs off from the bomb exploding. This has been happening to me a lot lately, and I was mashing the text. That was a good frame, and I actually do not understand what just happened. Oops. Okay. I saved it. Almost all attacks, Freddy. There are some attacks that will not work on, but for the most part, yes. I think the exceptions are things that knock you down, mostly. Or like, no, it works on those. I don't know, actually. There are some exceptions, but I don't know how to describe them. But like things like the Iron Knuckle, I'm pretty sure you cannot have invulnerability to. Do you know why I didn't get a fast text box there? Or fast death warp, Fox? I really don't know why that didn't work. And that's been happening to me a lot recently. It was happening to me in glitchless as well, despite getting good frames. Bad roll. bad. Slow. It doesn't work exactly the same way, Shade, but the roll timing is the same. Good. I'm nearly 30 seconds ahead. Or more like 20. Huh, nice. I might PB. Glitchless any percent is a lot harder to me than any percent. But they're both very difficult to play at a high level. Good start, very good start. Blue can't go much faster than that. Actually, every time I reset the console, wow. Every time I reset the console, I hold X, Y, and start for 3 seconds, which resets your controller's dead zone, and I do that to make sure that the sunblock clip is going to work. So I do that after killing Goat and resetting the console. Ooh, I can get this one. Nice, 3 hits. I have 2 more light arrows, I think? Do I? I think I actually only have 1 more. Yeah. I want to hit it, though. 1 more hit and he's dead. This will be an astounding Twimbled fight. If I get that, come on, give me the shot, give me the shot! No! I thought I had that. Oh, it was gonna be so good. Now it's just average. Alright. Well, the run now is basically RNG and Majora. And Majora is a mix of RNG and execution. So I can't say it's all RNG, but a lot of the rest of the run, and what makes any percent kinda sucky, is RNG. So I need... For anyone who is used to watching my glitchless runs, I need an RNG bomb drop. From the same place that we get them in glitchless. And if it takes more than 2 tries, I'm gonna lose a lot of time. I really should be backwalking here. Whatever. Thanks, game. Only when the run is bad do I get bombs, dear lord. I didn't do the faster thing there. I'm dumb. didn't throw the bomb. Or throw the dog, I should say. "25 seconds ahead with 20 to save." Well, I remember yesterday I was saying it was very likely I PB'd today, and this is my first run today. This is, like, I have not reset once today. Not a single time. Alright, one sec. I'm actually gonna... I'm cold again because I'm dumb and I'm wearing a t-shirt again. Alright, that's a lot better. Messed up my hair though, jeez. It's like I'm using stream preview as a mirror. Thanks, Giga. Dude, I'm gonna bop Ragan, potentially. Ragan owned me while I was away from this category. He owned me by like 5 seconds. What's his time again? I think it's a 52. Yeah, it's a 52. He owned me by 5 seconds. Where did this run lose time? What were my mistakes? Twin Mold wasn't perfect. Twin Mold could have been faster. By like 10 seconds or so. Oh yeah, there was this catastrophe at the beginning. There was Hookshot, there was Pirate's Fortress. Woodfall was slow. There was the thing at Goat that cost me quite a bit. That at Goat cost me quite a bit, actually. That loses like 15, 20. Having to backwalk that out, so that was a lot. I lost 125 to that. Or theoretically, I lost 125 to that. I don't know. I'm gonna do more runs after this one, man. This one sucks. This one counts for nothing. This run means nothing to me. Hey, Supa. I didn't even tweet it out, man. That's how little I care. I should have tweeted it out, actually. It's still nice to PB after being away for a while. But, it took 2 days if this PBs. I've been running MM for a little bit over 2 years now. I started in January of 2015. So it's now February of 2017, so that's 2 years and a month. I mean, it is very unlikely that this run somehow does not PB. I'd have to die to Majora or something. Which, how many hearts do I have? I think I only have 3. Which kind of sucks. I do have a fairy, though. I have a fairy. I don't want to have to use it, but I do have a fairy. It's so long since I've had a fairy for a Majora, dude. Dude, any percent is for scrubs. It's like the only category that has a fairy for Majora. And like getting the fairy for Majora is faster, so there's no reason for you not to have it. it's actually faster to have that ferry. You should always have that ferry. Because you use it to enter Stone Tower, and then you just keep it. Like, getting the ferry is used for time stop to enter Stone Tower, and then you just never lose it. So it's, like, you're gonna have that ferry all the time. Alright, do I get the super slide? Or am I a scrub and have to walk it out? I'm not a scrub. Well, I'm a scrub, but not too much of a scrub. Ooh, close. Close. I forgot to come up with a visual cue for that. I'm gonna write that down. I need a visual cue for that. So I need magic, and then... Let me write that down. Visual cue for Moon Super Slide. You're right, Shade. I'll write that down too. It still didn't work. That doesn't lose too much time actually, because I'm gonna end up with a lot of magic for incarnation probably anyway. I have to waste it regardless. Or it depends. It depends how fast my fins return to me on the final wave, because I can't start spamming magic barrier until my fins return to me. I'm just gonna assume those are gonna hit. I'm getting shot at. I'd be worried for a sec there, Majora. They just passed right through him. They didn't even clank. I've actually never seen that before. What was that? Normally they clank. They'll clank against Majora and they won't hit. Like the metallic clank sound. They didn't even make any noise. They just passed right through him. Oh, nice, my fins. This is my third completed run since coming back to the category Pope, and my first two were both 129s. I lost most of my time save on Majora due to that remains hitting me. And then the not perfect incarnation. My gold for Majora, I think, in this category is really good. So, still lost like 19 to it. 126.31, third run back. Nice PB, go beat it. Yeah, pretty much, dude. This run's, this is a run. This is a speed run right here. Look at this speed run right here. It was a 126. It was awful. It was absolutely awful. Yep. Alright, let me write that down, Shade. Thank you. That's gonna be Fairy Fountain, Alt Exit, Dragon Strike. I better watch the... I was about to reset. Do I have to watch the credits? Alright, guys. Chat vote, not even official vote. Credits or no credits? You have 30 seconds. Thanks, Nuz. I don't know, Direct Savage. I actually... No credits? No credits! We don't get any credits! They're owned. It doesn't deserve it.